For those of you guys asking about the silver vet, you'll see that on the channel next week. Don't you worry. But as of now, like I said, God, look how dirty my trailer is. What is this? The cow trailer is not going to be hauling the cow today. It's going to be hauling the one and only brown sugar. Now, as you guys know by the title of this video, we are heading to the chassis shop. We're going to see my boy Jason Brazzel, and we're going to talk about getting some stuff done to this car. So I'm super excited about it.
What do you mean you fixed it?
You said you fixed it.
You didn't fix the starter.
It ain't never broken.
No, I didn't fix the starter.
Oh, someone just commented, what's that hellacious noise? Oh! God. Look at old brown sugar! Oh man! Oh man! We're gonna keep the button tuck seats, I'll tell you that right now. Tell you that right now. But for now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna load up the chromoly cage in the truck. I was actually zooming in on this thing right here.
Oh, really?
On this. What happened? You want to tell the people what happened?
Yeah.
So you know the same guy that put the dent in the rooster?
He put a dent in my new truck. He let a fence slam into the side of it.
You know what? Oh, I was going to say, here's his car. You could just put a dent in it, but his car's not even there.
I pushed it out in the middle of the road this weekend.
We got some bars. When we got this car, it came with a 6-point weld-in chromoly cage. So we're going to throw those in the bed, and I think that's really all we need to take besides the car. Everything else that Jason's going to do, everything that he does normally do is just his 100% fabrication, bending, cage work, everything on his own. But because we have this, we're going to put it to good use. Now, I'm not sure what we're going to do. There's either two things that we are going to do with the car. We're either going to just put the 6-point cage in there and notch the frame and then possibly look at getting rid of the car, or we're going to put a lot more bars in there, do the frame notch, do the G-box, do a bunch of other things, and plan to build the car even more. So we're kind of, right now we're at the deciding point. The silver vet, we're going to fix that up here. We're going to get the turbo kit done. Drive will make some power, get that gone. That car's just been sitting here, and that was originally going to be a priority and got pushed back. I know a bunch of you guys were asking about the Discount Dragon. That was going to be a priority. That got pushed back. So this car's been keeping us busy. Chris's vet's been keeping us busy. The Cowmaro's been keeping us busy, and I really want to get rolling on this car and get a real deal race car on the channel. So we got some big, huge, enormous things happening next week, which you guys really aren't ready for. So let me set the camera down. I'm trying to look for a chromoly cage and I can't find it. So let me find that and load it up in the truck, and we'll get rolling to Jason's shop. All right, all of the bars are in there. I think that's it. It's pretty lame, 6-point stuff. There's not much going on. You might not even have to strap it down. Guys, we're gonna do the fun part that you guys never help out with, and that's strapping the car down. So let's get that taken care of and hit the road. All right, so we are on the way. We got about 20 minutes left or so. Ben and I have been discussing the game plan. We're gonna tell them to put as many bars in there as possible, even if they serve no purpose. Yeah. We just want it to be the most absolute ridiculous cage. Yeah. Like, we're gonna have them put like this bar, a bar like this in, So it's going to be an A-pillar with just like small tubing here. Just
Yeah.
That's how we're
Gotta
gonna
hold on somehow.
Yeah.
I mean,
go down track, one hand on the wheel, one hand on the oh shit handle.
for getting in and out.
That's it. That's it. So, no, I'm just kidding. We're gonna go here and we're gonna get up with Jason first. So, normally when I go and I film like with someone, especially if they've ever been on the channel, when I go to Jason's shop, I'll just stick a camera in his face because it's Jason. Jason Harris, I should say. But now that we're going to Jason Brazzel shop, never really had him on video, so we're gonna go in there, talk it over, get a game plan, what we're gonna do, and then I'll fill you guys in on all of that. So I'm very excited to get the G-body build kicked off. And I've had this dude Rye bugging me. Somehow he found my phone number and he's calling me, trying to, he's like a telemarketer, isn't he? Trying to get me to buy some intercooler setup. I'm like, sir, we don't run intercoolers. And then he's like, but it comes with an ice tank. And I was like, we bring our own coolers. We don't need any of this stuff. I mean, what do you heard the conversation? I mean, it was just complete upsell.
I've never heard of an intercooler.
Yeah, we don't.
I've run methanol, but I don't know what an intercooler is.
Unbelievable, unbelievable. Rye from Clapped Out. Take your sales pitch somewhere else. We're gonna be up here to Jason's shop in just a minute, and we'll check in with you guys a minute after that. All right, Ben. Before you start it, are you gonna rail the flywheel?
I don't know.
Sorry, the flex plate.
Mine hook?
Yeah, you're ready to roll. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. Oh God! It's not too bad looking for a turd, huh? Ah, my ears only bled once when he tried to start it. Well, everyone at home, this is Jason. We are at your shop, and I appreciate you squeezing us in here because you are a busy man. You're always working on stuff.
Yes, sir. Trying.
All day and all night. I'd say you might be the only person that works more than I do. I can't say that because I don't have a job actually, but we hit you up about doing a cage. We need some support. What do you think here? Right out the gate.
Yeah, definitely. I say we do at least 10 points. See what happens with it.
Can we keep the button tuck seats?
Cool, man. Definitely. We might put a couple slits in them or something. But we can definitely.
I mean, I feel like that's part of brown sugar there. So
You gotta keep that.
this thing has no chassis support in it at all, and I feel like you're the right guy to talk to about that because you're a chassis man. So for everyone at home that doesn't know, basic 10-point, what does that include?
10-point cage is pretty much your main hoop. Your halo bar comes around. Bars come down through here. Your door bars. Bars going back through the trunk. And then I'll tie back into your torque boxes, of course.
Ooh.
It being a G-body, so.
So this isn't your first G-body?
Nah, maybe second or third.
Oh, okay, all right. So we're in good hands now. We're in good hands. So I feel like after that, that's pretty much, that'll keep whoever's driving it safe.
Yes. Like I said, we'll go ahead and tie back into the subframes as well. That way the whole car will keep from flexing so much. And
No G-body shuffle?
yeah, no G-body shuffle, no wrinkling on the button seats or anything.
Oh, you won me over with that. Won me over with that. And as long as the our pleather roof stays nice and well, you have to every morning when you come out here, you got to wipe it down and polish it.
I got some armor off, some conditioner.
Oh.
We'll smooth that right out. It'll come back shining when you brought it. So.
And one thing that I do got to ask you here, I'm gonna put you on the spot.
All right.
Frame notch in the rear because the tires rub. Is that something that could be on the menu?
Yes, definitely. That won't be a problem at all.
Well, this is too easy. I mean, really. Like, I feel like we just gotta start bringing you all the cars. You might be getting in too deep now.
Hold on, let's go ahead and let's start this list. Yeah,
well,
definitely. We can...
I've been talking about you. I got you on lock for my black car,
Yes.
the full race car.
Yes.
So I feel like I'm in good hands with you because you do all the small tire stuff, 28 tire, shootout, pretty much anything small tire. You do big tire stuff too?
I do some big tire, but mostly small tire stuff.
And you built some really, really fast cars.
Yeah, been pretty quick. So
I will say, I'm gonna start talking to myself now, so you can't judge me, all right? The first time I saw him was, I don't think you remember this, but I was at Glot Motorsports Park, and I was gonna grudge race Miguel, and Miguel cut in front of him, and he's like, hey, like, I thought he was about ready. No, I cut in front of you, and I thought he was gonna beat my ass. And I was like, listen, bud, you settle down before I get out of this car. No, I didn't say any of that. But I was like, and you were pushing that twin turbo Fox body. And that was the first time I saw him, and you looked like you were working on it because you weren't driving it, you were tinkering with it.
Yeah.
And then we made a pass, and I went to the fence, and I saw this thing, and this thing literally toted the tires like 6 inches off the ground, like 3/4 of the way of the track. And I said, I don't know who that man is or what he did, but that car about went into orbit. And then I had to find out who you were, and I was like, he's lucky I didn't get out and beat his ass because it would have been a bad scene in the staging lanes. Ben's like, I gotta listen to this stuff all day long.
I think it's hilarious. I love it, honestly.
But we're not gonna bug you all the time, and we're not gonna put any rush on you with this car, so you can do whatever you want, do your thing. And I will say, you do send me a lot of picture updates of some other stuff. So when we get picture updates, we'll put it on Instagram. You got an Instagram, which I'll link here. I will say, I know you're a busy guy, you got a ton of jobs, but if anyone needs cage work, chassis work, what else do you do? You lay carbon floors?
Yes, carbon, air rear ends, tub, mini tubs, 4-link, ladder bar.
And you make them hook. You make them work. I will say, I don't think I've seen a car with your sticker on it that doesn't work, which is a good.
So far, it's a good thing. So
Ben and I are over here like we could ruin this real quick. Everyone needs to get up with you if they need some stuff. You're over here where I don't even know where we are. You're in the sticks, kind of.
Cove City is Brazzel Performance Fabrication in Cove City. Numbers 252-675-2582. Just give me a call.
Definitely the man to go to. I feel like we're in really good hands here. We can't go wrong. The only thing we could do is knock tires off every time and ruin his name. And then we gotta find someone else to build the black car. Sugar's me coming to whoop some ass here shortly.
Yes, sir.
So, all right. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you for hooking us up. I know you're a busy guy squeezing us in here. And can I tell the people about your other project that you're doing, or is that top secret?
Yeah, no, you can tell.
So he's doing a 25.3 Hellcat.
Yeah.
So I'll put some pictures up over here of what it's right now. It's just like the door skin. It's like the skins of the car. You got steel roof quarters.
That's all.
And that's it.
Yeah.
And he's literally building a small tire. Was it gonna be grudge car? You don't really know what it's gonna be yet.
Yeah, it's gonna be more of a head up, shootout car. It's actually gonna still have the stock Hemi in it with the blower.
That is unreal. So if you guys are wondering, he'll do, I think will you put a cage in my trailer if I ask?
Okay.
He'll put a cage in anything, but that's badass. I've never seen anyone take a brand new car and take it down to that. Like, it is down to bare bones.
500-pound shell.
That's crazy. So if you guys need anything, check out Jason Brazzel. He's the guy to go to. His stuff will be linked in the description below of all my videos moving forward here. So thank you for hooking us up.
Yes, sir.
Other than that, you guys are gonna see Brown Sugar disappear for a little bit, so I'm sorry about that, but we'll have some updates. We're going racing this weekend and testing this week, so be sure to check out the other videos. Other than that, we'll see you guys in tomorrow's upload.